Well, I guess I put it this way. Historically, if you look at this space, this non-traded space, I think one of the rubs that, or one of the reasons why we're criticized is because there is kind of this shroud of opaqueness that surrounds the industry, not only in terms of what it is and how we disclose, but how we value, how we reset our NAV. And so in my seat as the chair of the IPA, I can tell you that we go through and gone through a lot of processes to issue best practices surrounding MFFO and what modified funds from operations is and how that should interact with your dividend, how you should present your NAV, how that should be valued. And Blue Vault really is an extension of that exercise to continue to bring transparency into the space. And really, frankly, the more transparency we have in the space, the easier our space is to understand, the more accepting the product's going to be among the investment public. So Blue Vault's done a great job in terms of presenting that transparency to the marketplace. So thank you for that.
I think they've had a substantial impact. I will use something from a presentation today as a comparison. On the mutual fund side of the equation, the industry really started taking off when third parties came into that marketplace and provided analysis of the standard performance. So a firm like Morningstar came into existence to do that. I think Blue Vault is the Morningstar of the non-traded space, putting together and focusing on certain metrics that allow financial advisors as well as broker-dealers to look at the data being provided and glean fairly quickly whether that particular product is a success or they're not a success or it's something that needs to be continued to look at.
Part of what investors find attractive about this space is that these are public vehicles, and so as a result you've got mandated financial reporting, whether it's on an annual basis or a quarterly basis, or as things evolve in a portfolio, there are supplements to prospectuses, and so all of that's great, but somebody to package that and present it and be an outward-facing research component is critically important. Any investment asset class, right, that has any scale has significant research behind it, and so I think Blue Vault is playing a pivotal role in helping grow the industry. It validates to a certain extent all of those financial metrics that people look at. You've been able to package that in a way that broker-dealers use it, product sponsors use it, and people who are making recommendations in this space rely on the interface that Blue Vault has created to quickly assess not only a product they might recommend, but how that product might stack up with other competitive products in the space. So it's a critically important component to growing any investment asset class.